Hey there, thank you so much for coming back to join me for today's video. So I thought it would be fun to go ahead and do a springtime work appropriate look. So if you'd like to see the drugstore products I grabbed, I'm going to be doing a really pretty, bright in some ways springtime look, but it's still very work appropriate. Then please keep on watching. Alright, so I even grabbed some accessories for like my hair and some jewelry. Sorry, I gotta put my hair back up into a really obnoxious top bun. So, okay, so, like I said, everything is super affordable, drugstore, all that kind of stuff. So my skin is prepped with some sunscreen and I'm ready to go from there. I do not have a mirror because I did not come ready, but it's okay. I have another mirror. So brows, just my Instant Lift brow pencil from e.l.f. It's one of the best brow pencils in my opinion. I just really like it. So yeah. So how many of y'all are still working at home? So I have been working at home for 3 years. Sorry about that. I don't even know what I was talking about. I got a call from my doctor. Yeah, there was some issues with the prescription, but anyway. Oh, so yeah, it's been 3 years since I've worked out of the house. I've just been working at home because of COVID and everything, but I feel like most places the COVID restrictions are definitely lifted. So I don't know. Are you still working at home? I'd love to know down below. I haven't started yet because I pre-filmed because where I upload daily, but I have to be honest, I'm a little freaked out just because it's been so long since I've worked out of the home. But you know, it will be okay. I know it will be okay, but yeah, I'm a little bit freaked out. I'm gonna be real honest. Yeah, ooh, these brows are just not playing ball today. Unfortunately. I've been trying to do better about keeping them plucked and everything, but I feel like this one, I'm just gonna keep adding more product. They're gonna end up like super thick. And then sometimes when it comes to brows, you have to stop while you're ahead. So kind of like liner, you just gotta kind of stop sometimes. Hopefully with the rest of the makeup, it won't look as bad, but okay, we're stopping there. I just gotta stop there, so. Alrighty, okay, I need a poof. Okay. So, I'm doing some bright pops, like I said, but it's gonna be on cheeks and lips. So I'm gonna be doing a pretty neutral eye. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Walking on Eggshells 5-pan little palette. That is probably the most neutral palette that I own, which I feel like work, you know, like when I worked at the other call center before the bus, because I've had a lot of jobs. Well, I stayed places a long time, but anyway, but I used to do like crazy makeup. This place, you're not kind of allowed to do that. I had to buy slacks, you know, so it is very like business, which is fine. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit more neutral makeup, which I'll be honest is not usually inside my wheelhouse. I like bright, funky, I like all that. So if you didn't notice, I had to take out my lip ring. I know, I've had that thing for like 15 years, like really. Okay, so this is the Walking on Eggshells palette if you've never seen it. It's just a really pretty neutral palette. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my shimmer shade first while the concealer's still a little bit damp. It's this really pretty pink shade. I'm just gonna pop that on the inner third of the eye. Pretty, but it's not super metallic. I mean, you can definitely build it up to be super metallic, but it's not like that. But okay, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and change brushes first. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the darkest brown shade right here. And this is gonna be going on the outer corner. Just tapped off the excess. And we're just gonna pop that on the eye. You don't want it to be super, super harsh, super, super dark. I just want some definition in the outer corner. Yeah. Okay, so put a little bit into the outer crease as well. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this kind of camel shade right here. It is a matte. And I'm gonna use this as my transition / blending out shade. So basically this is just gonna be kind of like a little trio eye look. Not gonna be doing any kind of liner or anything like that. Once again, just kind of really soft, really kind of professional, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some foundation. This is a fuller coverage foundation, but as long as I don't overcake it and everything, it will still look professional. It won't look too heavy. It's just going to give me really good coverage with good staying power. So this is just the Maybelline Superstay Activewear. This is in the shade 125 Nude Beige where I'm tanned. This is actually a really good color on me. So that sucks. That sucks really, really bad. So I was just trying to squirt it all over my carpet and clean laundry that I had set out to dry. And foundation stains. Well, that just sucks. Oh well. Dang it. Oh wow. I got foundation to clean up. That's just great. Okay, so go ahead and just, it looks a little too light. Swear I'm not that tanned. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I am. I feel like this oxidizes a little. I remember when I first got this, I did a video on it, and it was so dark. And here I am, with it being too light. Okay, so blended in, I think it's oxidizing a little, so I think it's okay. You see what I mean? So full coverage, but it doesn't look crazy heavy. And I did have a sunscreen underneath, so sunscreen, kind of no matter what it is, it does give me a little bit of extra glow. So, yeah, good foundation. Just make sure you find your right shade. They are not the same as the original Superstay foundation. It is slightly different. So, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, this is in light. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit underneath the eyes. And this is one of those that I do find does a little bit better if I let it sit for a moment. So I need to hurry up and start cleaning up this foundation, sorry. While this sits, I'm gonna do that. Oh man, that just sucks. Oh well, okay. So yeah, just clean it up a bit. All over Sean's boxers, even some like fall decor that I have behind the little drying rack. Gotta love it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending this in. It's gonna add some brightness, do some concealing, but it's not overly bright, overly concealing. Still is gonna look not gonna say natural, but you know, it's not gonna look super heavy or anything like that, which is good. Brows are looking a little bit better with some makeup on, which is always the best. Okay. Just really making sure everything's blended. So once again, nothing's looking overly heavy. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me Set and Smooth. This is in medium buff, 225. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with this. So, and then I am gonna go ahead and use the little poof that it comes with. I'm gonna do a micro bake. I guess people call it microwaving underneath the eyes. This is just gonna make sure nothing moves throughout the day. I'm gonna be riding the bus and I'm gonna be having to walk a couple of blocks to this new job. That way we're saving money on gas and everything. So I need my makeup to hold up because I actually have the window open right now. It's a little warm. It's nothing like out of control or anything, but it's a little warm. So I'm just brushing it away immediately. Okay, so set. I'm gonna go and lightly set the rest of the face. Something I have eventually learned is if you want to look a little more natural, make sure that you're using less powder. I will be bringing a powder with me so that way I can touch up throughout the day, but just do enough to set your face. And if you need more, you can just add more throughout the day. And then blotting is going to also be my best friend. So, but, okay, set. Not overly set. Everything looks really, really smooth. I think it looks pretty nice. Okay, this comes the fun part. So we're gonna start adding some color. I'm gonna be going in with my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Bronzer in medium. It's the darker shade, and we're just gonna do a very light bronzer. Nothing out of control, tapping off the excess. Just that way, we've got some dimension, a little bit of color. But once again, it's gonna look really, really natural. And across the nose. A little bit on the forehead, nothing crazy. If you're like me and you do tan your face, make sure you're taking your bronzer. And if you got a lot of scalp showing, make sure that you kind of rub it in. It will help to disguise that white hairline. Okay, a little bit on the chin, whatever's left back across the nose. Just high points of the face. It's gonna make everything look a little bit smoother, a little bit more natural, all that. Okay, I'm gonna go and finish off the eyes really quick. I'm just gonna go into the light brown shade. So this shade that we used as a blend out shade, transition shade. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my brain? Stress, that's what's wrong with my brain. Okay, just gonna dip into a little bit of that and just work this on the lower lash line. Might have a little bit more color where we are using a denser brush, but it's not gonna be anything super harsh, which is what we want. So just a little bit of definition. Okay, I think eyes look really, really nice. A little bit of definition, neutral, really, really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna be going in with a NYX Sweet Cheeks. This is a matte blush. This is in Daydream. I thought it was a really, really pretty color. I have not used this one. I think I have one that I have used. Something I've, since going through stuff. Oh no, is it broken? Oh no, it's broken. That's fine. We'll still try it. It is busted. Today's video is just going great. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just open it on my table. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna grab a blush brush and I'm gonna just dip into it. Okay, A little bit of color, tap off the excess. Okay. That's too bad. Oh well. It's fine. Stuff happens. I'm trying to be more calm when stuff like this does happen. The foundation, the blush, stuff like that. Really, really pretty shade though. I wonder if I can recrush it and repress with alcohol. It's not my favorite thing to do, but it's doable, so I might do that. Okay. I'm still gonna do highlighter. I really, really like highlighter. I'm gonna try using a fan brush. I've not used a fan brush in forever. By the way, these are just from Pure. This is the fan brush, but I'm gonna be going with the Kokie Soft Glow Highlighter in Heavenly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick some up on my fan brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Definitely a little bit more pinpointed, which is not a bad thing. A little bit easier to control, which I do need help with sometimes when it comes to highlighter. So a little bit on that brow bone. Very pretty. Once again, not too much. Just kind of makes the skin look a little bit more glowy. Very pretty. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes, and I'm gonna be going in with the mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Big Papa. It's one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. It's just so good. It doesn't crumble, flake, or smear on me, and that's coming from someone that does sweat a little bit more during the summer, someone that can get a little oily. So I do really, really like this mascara. For me, it's one of the best drugstore mascaras. If I was going non-drugstore for this video, or if I wasn't just filming, I was just doing like I was actually going to work, I would probably go in with my Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. That's a really good one too. Alright, so I think this looks really, really nice, except for the brows. Not crazy about the brows, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Color Whisper. This is in Cherry on Top. Really pretty, kind of mixed between a sheer lipstick and a lip balm. It's bright, but it's on the more sheer side. So it's that fun pop of color. That nice springy pop of color, but it's still work appropriate, if that makes sense. See what I mean? So really, really pretty. Where the eyes are so neutral, it just looks really, really nice. You could definitely go with something darker, more neutral. Still would look amazing. I just wanted to do a fun pop of color for spring / summer. I guess it's not technically summer till June, but you know what I mean. All right, so I'm gonna just be going with a Temu hair clip, claw clip, whatever you wanna call it. During the spring and summer especially, I do like to wear my hair back where it is getting long and gets warm and everything. But I think it goes really nice with the top. Take down some tendrils. bit more volume on top if you want to. Like my hair's thinning, so but looks really, really pretty. And then I did grab some Temu earrings. These are so pretty. I absolutely love them. They're one of my favorite pairs from Temu. Actually, I have a black pair as well. It was 80 cents. And they're just these really beautiful little flowers. So I'll just go ahead and pop those on. So kind of 1950s, the hair kind of back, the earrings, the top. I love this look. I think it does scream spring while still being extremely work appropriate. Nothing is too loud, nothing, you know what I mean? So I love this look. I think it's really, really pretty. All using super affordable things from the drugstore, and then the accessories are from Temu. A nice pair of like pearl earrings, a little pair of like little hoops, like the little huggy hoops would be really, really nice as well. But this is my work appropriate springtime look. I think it's really, really pretty. I do like the lipstick color, and I'm usually not the biggest fan of pink lipstick on me, but there's just something about the tone, maybe because it's sheer, it really, really works, and I absolutely love it. So this is it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll go ahead and link the things that I used in the products box. It's on either side right here, but really good lasting power. I do have a Sweet Cheeks blush, just not in this shade, and I do know that it does have good staying power. So, and then the lipstick, of course, it's not going to have the like longest staying power, but it's easy to reapply without a mirror, so I do love it. But there we go. Let me know down below in the comments if you still wear a full face of makeup to work, if you do work out of the home, what are some fun colors that you're reaching for spring/summer. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. I do upload 7 days a week all about budget beauty. It's not just like the physical beauty, it's what's on the inside, your home, your wallet, all sorts of stuff. So make sure that you do subscribe, and I appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. Might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's, but sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I'll see you all here in just a sec.